Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're here playing Three Kingdoms Mushouden. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a really neat, like squad builder, I guess. Like think, you know, Sands of Salazar or Mount and Blade. I have been playing it a bit. I recorded about 3 hours of my gameplay of my old game, but I think we're going to start over for this playthrough, and we're actually going to try and do something that I wasn't able to do in my original game, and that is actually be good at the game. So, oh, it's Guan Yu jump scare there. So yeah, I think we're going to choose a new game. We're going to play this from the start. We're going to play the story. We're going to play the story of Gang Yuan. And this is difficulty easy. And the reason we're going to play it like this is because I got destroyed in my original game. I got absolutely, like, I mean, I didn't do too bad. The first two story battles, I did reach SS. However, I think we're going to do like one better. What you can do is you can't actually choose what skills you got and what traits you got. You can lock in. If say you fancied this setup of traits, or this setup of stats, but not these traits, you could then just press the lock. Huh? I thought it was gonna. What? I thought it was going to. I guess you can do that. I mean, you can't. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a. Okay, so this came out in June, so it's been out a few months. I have played it for. Looking at my playtime, I've played it for about 60 hours. I mean, I kind of still don't really know what I'm doing. I say we take this guy here, because we're actually going to jump into a guy I rolled up off camera before. We're going to set up our game like so. Blood effects are on. Those are quite interesting. Horror effects on. Female generals are on. We like female generals. Custom generals on. Why not? We're going to turn down everything because I'm a wuss. I think we are going to. Should we leave it at reality, maybe, or and we're going to leave wild danger, enemy growth. There you go. It's very easy. We've also got the DLC pack, which is the deluxe equipment pack, which is also a must purchase, I would say. I mean, this game is a little bit expensive. However, it's very good. I'd say the quality is very good. There's a ton of writing, so there's loads and loads of words. I think they've measured it at like 270,000 words, something like that. It's pretty huge, and there's a ton of story to go through. We're just going to jump in, and you can read this. In fact, I'll do a read. Why not? Even after running hundreds of miles, you still can't calm down. The place where Yuan Gang will be trained is Feiru Yuzhu. Yeah, my reading of Chinese names is going to be terrible. When the clan leader spoke these few words, several younger relatives of the uncle's household couldn't hold back their reactions. You turn to glance at your father behind you. He simply stands there, eyes closed, his expression as calm as the rainy night 12 years ago when you told him of your mother's death. So yeah, we're like orphans, basically. If not for the horse's sudden collapse, you likely would only remember your father's ever-changing face. Wow, okay. So you remember how you raged and tried to stroke your father with your sword, how you escaped. Yeah, this is very much like the opening of a like a Hong Kong martial arts movie, like a kung fu movie. They often start really dramatically like so. So this is our advisor, Lu Yuan. Young master, are you alright? He says. This is us, Gang Yuan. You don't need to say more after all these years. I understand everything, he says. Uncle, tell me, why does my father treat my mother? And I like this, why? So he's a bit of a tyrant, our father, I guess. Allow me to offer you some advice. Since you've already left the family estate, you should stop thinking about what happened here. In this world, your blood relatives from the Yuan family are not the only ones who care for you. You mean Uncle Yuan Shao? All these years, I've seen how he truly cared for you, young master. Right now, he's on his way to Nanpai to establish a foundation after receiving the clan's leader sons. We might as well join him. This may not be a good idea. Leaving home was a grave mistake, we say. He has spent many years away from Luo Yang, and now that he's finally returning, I don't want to cause him trouble. But now, with no money and no horse, says our dude, just a pair of short halberds, and where else can we go? Now that I've left home, the world is wide. I should seize this chance to make something of myself. I see that Shangdang City is not far off. With my halberds, I should be able to try my luck there. As for the future, the north faces of Shanbei invaders. The west has the Hunan trade. The southern barbarians have many rebellions, and the eastern sea offers tales of immortals. In these chaotic times, there are many opportunities for men to make their mark. One day I will return to Luoyang and show that person the son who he once deemed unworthy has surpassed him in his own legacy. So here we are. This is us. That's us there, and that is our dude. There you go. So yeah, the DLC pack gives you these two spears, the Azure Luan and the Fire Phoenix. We're just going to equip them straight away. Every character uses two weapons. He uses a short weapon and a long weapon, and there are skills, short weapon and long weapon, which correspond. You also get a horse, which is awesome. The Chilling Colt, which is pretty useful. Horses are kind of cool. Who have we got? We've got Yufei, Yanfei. These are random characters that you get. However, they started off with some decent weaponry, some decent equipment. And yeah, everyone starts with these kind of trash tier. And these are guys, she's got some good stats. He's got some bad stats. Okay. But we're not going to, we're actually going to load up the new game start file here. Yeah, I have played this before. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was kind of trash at it, and everything is like, I like to think of myself as quite good at the old strategy games, but this game could just completely destroyed me strategically. So yeah, this is what we look like in this game. We've got 2 stars in HP, we've got 2 stars in long weapon, 3 stars in short weapon, we've got 2 stars in parry, 2 stars in strength, a star in courage, 2 stars in strength recovery, so these 2 skills marry up, and then 3 stars in turning speed. Turning speed is very good, however we've got no stars in movement speed, so that's pretty bad, and armor penetration, no stars. Oh, and critical, no stars as well. So it's not like a Mary Sue type character, but I did play around for a bit with the stats, and that's the character I came up with. We've also got this guy, he needs a helmet. We've got these 2 random procedurally generated characters, Mu Rong Hao, Wow, and Mo Ying. She's got exploration. That's pretty neat. So that's what they start off. We can see that her skills, great strength is pretty neat, but analgesia is not great. She's also very loyal there. This guy starts off, he's arrogant, but he's got iron lungs, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got brave and warrior family. I have seen him, this guy starting with 3, so maybe we could have spent more time like just idly going through this stupid system. I kind of wish you could choose. That would save a lot of time. But there you go. I always prefer to choose rather than random. And yeah, it is like good old Mountain Blade. So this is us starting. We start near to Shangdang. So the first thing we need to do, this is our quest list. It wants us, I should say, to raise our reputation level to aspirant. We would need 35 reputation to get that. I don't know how easy it's going to be, because obviously I've turned the settings way down because like I was getting crushed. But anyway, because I kind of didn't really know what I was doing anyway. But here we go. We've entered the first town. Why is the young master hesitating here? Says Lu, our uncle. Let's call him our uncle. To my shame, although I want to achieve great things, we say, at this moment, I really don't know where to start. Ha! As the saying goes, the first step is always the hardest, he says. The young master need not be ashamed. When my master was young, he often said, he who wins the hearts of the people wins the world. To achieve great things, the support and prestige amongst the people are essential. There are some official summonses and people's prayers on the notice boards in the city. These real needs are shortcuts to accumulating reputation. Yeah, I'll show you that when we get in. Good, we say, and then let's make improving the people's trust and prestige our primary goal. However, it's not a good goal. Look, this is our list of quests we can choose. And this is the map of the town. We've got a yeoman, which will come into... We'll look at these in a mo. Things like market, residence, inn, job agency, military camp, blah, blah, blah. Let's take this first. You arrive. This is going to be the same every time. It's just some kind of like filler text. Let's hear what's really going on. I assume you're here in response to the notice. My husband was... Yeah, I think this isn't randomly generated, right? This is a story mission. So yeah, help build a city in Jinyang. He was supposed to return in 3 months. Will you escort me? Yeah, in this troubled time, it's certainly concerning to travel alone. we're going to take this anyway. So yeah, we need to head to Jin Yang. So that's what we are going to do. Wushu is money, reputation, 10. That's good. Leave this matter to me, my dear. So yeah, what are these things right here? First thing we need to look at is the prices. Prices, god awful. But that could come to our advantage soon. We need to remember that the prices are 110%. Yemen is pretty cool. Oh, everybody's asleep. Okay, we'll look at that, I guess, when we hit the next town. Okay, we're doing an auto travel. That's pretty neat. Swap past the Shandang Guard. So yeah, we're all in the Three Kingdoms period. I mean, I love the Three Kingdoms period. Okay, it looks like these robbers are going to catch up with us. That scroll shows that he's a story mission. That he's a story fight, I should say. The cart doesn't seem to be carrying goods. Could it be a person? We're all starving here. Can't let such a delicacy slip away. Starving beast. Let's see who's the real prey. So yeah, this is the robber who's preying on us. So yeah, this will be the first fight. This is the way we start. We can look at our squads. Our squads are basically generals. We'll look at the personnel screen. We've got access to ourselves, which is General 1, and then General 2 is Yuan Lu. As we level up our reputation, these slots, these generals slots will open up, and as we go through like getting trophies, and I'll explain that more once we get the trophies, but that's trophy is basically us beheading bandits. And we can then start expanding our roster here. I do want to have a quick look at what do our randomly generated dudes look like. He's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stars. He's really good. So, and she's not bad. She's got 5, 6, 7 stars. Okay, so we've started with some really neato, wizzo, random characters there. They've both got nice. Yeah, they look really good. So yeah, this is we're going to fight with our 4 persons. Oh, there's a woman in the carriage. Now that's more than just to satisfy. What? Now that's more than just satisfying my appetite. Haha, I'm getting more and more excited. That's the robber, by the way, even though the camera is on us. So here's our reply. I had no intention of becoming a butcher, but you lot are utterly inhumane. Don't blame me for being merciless. So yeah, this is... Yeah, I know all this. Basically, click down here. And then we will start moving up as well. Oh, there's only one guy. But yeah, you can see that... the problem is, because I'm on a horse, I move so much faster than my goddamn team. Anyway. Well, can I? Come on. It looks like this guy killed him. If they were livestock, at least I could have sold them for some money. What a pity. So yeah, neither of us got the kill there. We can see actually defeated one enemy there. Look, she didn't take any damage either. That's awesome. Did we get any loot? Did we, Eckers like? So yeah, let's continue on our way. We got one kill. We can see like enemies in the background there. But we don't want to like fight them at the moment. We want to do story stuff. Uncle Lou, I had heard the land was in chaos, crawling with bandits and brigands. we say, but since leaving home, we've only run into a couple of petty thieves. Yeah, well, one, and then we chopped his head off. Seems like our clansmen exaggerated the danger just to claim credit. Young master, forgive my boldness, but I must offer a word of caution. The thing is, the further north in the kind of overworld map you go, the more difficult the fights become. However, yeah, but he warns us not to lower our guard. This is another bandit. Oh, travelling with a servant. Looks like we got ourselves a young master from a wealthy family. Boys, these two must be carrying plenty of loot. Get him! Another fool rushing to his death. Uncle Lou, step back. I'll deal with these banditos myself. Young master, these are real mountain banditos. Do not take them lightly. I think that's accurate to Chinese. I think they call them banditos. Oh my god, there's loads of them. You two, an old man and a young pup, think you can take us down? Ha! Just another clueless fledgling, he says. Run your mouth while you can, blah blah blah. Let's go. Yeah, it keeps unchecking various things. Oh gosh, we've got some reinforcements. We've got Simi Yan, and what is going on with her chesticles there?